I think there's pressure on both sides, and I certainly get it on both sides. If we look at what we have put in place and the orders and restrictions we've put on place here in BC, they have not been as draconian, if you might say, than some of the other places. So we also need to look at timing. So what we've seen from places like Ontario, from Alberta, from Quebec, the timing is along the same lines as what we're doing. All I can say is that we are being very cautious. We want to make sure that we have appropriate plans for each different sector so that people who are working in those areas, as well as people who will be going and using those services, can all be reassured that we have the best things in place possible to protect everybody. So to protect employers, employees, as well as to protect people who are using those services. And that's how we're going to move forward in the coming weeks. Yeah, so we'll be talking a little bit more about details, but we've seen a number of things in the sectors that have remained open that are really important. So it's things like engineering controls, we call them, physical barriers. There's a lot of protection that you get from a plexiglass barrier between you and somebody who in the grocery store, for example. So those are important things that we need to look at. How can we make sure that those sorts of things are in place, that we have what we call administrative control, so it's reducing the numbers of people who are together in an enclosed space during a period of time, and personal protective equipment is part of that. So we have been talking about things like non-medical masks, and when you can't, for example, consistently maintain the distance for short periods of time, it might be appropriate to wear a non-medical mask. More details of this will be coming on a sector-by-sector basis, and we've committed to working together with the different industries because we know that they have ideas about how this can work. The basics that we've talked about again and again need to continue to be in place for the coming months. And then we need to have the innovative ideas from the different areas about how we can work within that and increase our safe connections with each other over time.